Imagine your personal information as a box of house keys. One key opens your bank account. One key opens your email. One key opens your phone. One key opens your family photos. One key opens your social media accounts. One key opens your medical records. One key opens your identity. Now imagine those keys are not sitting safely inside your house. Some are saved in old accounts you forgot about. Some are sitting in company databases. Some are hidden inside apps. Some are floating around in marketing lists. Some may have been exposed in past data breaches. And some are being handed out by you every time you fill out a form, click accept, or post something personal online. That is the strange thing about the modern internet. We lock our front doors, cover our wallets, and protect our homes. But online, we often give away personal details without thinking. This video is not about disappearing from the internet. That is not realistic for most people. You need email, you need banking apps, you need shopping accounts. You may need school portals, healthcare portals, work accounts, social media, delivery apps, and phone services. The goal is not to run away from the digital world. The goal is to stop leaving your valuables on the porch. Welcome to Cyber Safety Brief, where we explain simple cybersecurity advice for everyday Americans. This video is based on authentic, legal, and publicly available cybersecurity information. Everything here is for awareness and protection only. We are not teaching hacking, bypassing systems, stealing information, or anything harmful. This video is about protecting your personal information in a normal, practical, everyday way. And in my opinion, protecting your personal information is not about being paranoid. It is about understanding that your information has value. Your name has value. Your email has value. Your phone number has value. Your address has value. Your date of birth has value. Your photos, your habits, your location, your job, your family connections, and even your old accounts can all have value to someone. So today, we are going through 10 practical ways to protect your personal information online. Let's start with the first one. 1. Understand what personal information really means. Most people hear personal information and think of a social security number, bank account, or credit card. And yes, those things matter, but personal information is much bigger than that. It can include your full name, birthday, phone number, home address, email address, workplace, school, family members, photos, location history, shopping habits, health information, usernames, passwords, device information, and account recovery details. Think of your personal information like puzzle pieces. One piece by itself may not seem dangerous. Your birthday may not seem like a big deal. Your pet's name may not seem like a big deal. Your old school may not seem like a big deal. Your phone number may not seem like a big deal. But when those pieces are collected together, they can create a much clearer picture of your life. A scammer does not always need everything. Sometimes they only need enough to sound believable. For example, if someone knows your name, your bank, your phone number, and your city, a fake bank alert may feel much more convincing. If someone knows where you work, they can make a fake work message look more real. If someone knows your family members, they can create a more personal scam. What most people underestimate is that personal information is not only used for identity theft, it can also be used for impersonation, targeted scams, password guessing, social engineering, fake support calls, and account recovery tricks. So the first habit is simple. Start noticing what information you are sharing. Before you type personal details into a form, ask, does this company really need this? Before you post something, ask, could this help a stranger learn too much about me? Before you create an account, ask, do I trust this website enough to store my information? In my opinion, awareness is the first layer of protection. You cannot protect what you do not recognize as valuable. 2. Treat your email account like the master key. Your email is not just an inbox. It is often the master key to your online life. Think about how many accounts can be reset through email. Your shopping accounts, social media, cloud storage, bank notifications, work tools, school portals, streaming accounts, password resets, two-factor backup messages. If someone gets access to your main email, they may be able to reset passwords for other accounts connected to it. That is why your email needs extra protection. A lot of people protect their bank account but ignore their email. In my opinion, that is backwards. Your bank is important, of course, but your email may be the road that leads to many other accounts. Here is what you can do. Use a strong, unique password for your main email. Turn on two-factor authentication. Check your recovery email and recovery phone number. Remove old devices you no longer use. Review forwarding settings to make sure your emails are not being secretly sent somewhere else. Be careful with email links that ask you to sign in. Also, consider creating a separate email address for your most important accounts. Use one email for banking, taxes, insurance, healthcare portals, and other sensitive services. Use a different email for newsletters, shopping, coupons, and casual sign-ups. This does not make you invisible, but it reduces exposure. If a fake bank email comes to your public shopping email, you can immediately be suspicious because your real bank does not use that address. The way I look at it is this: your email is not just a mailbox. It is a control room. Protect it like one. 3. Stop using one phone number for everything without thinking. Your phone number feels normal to share. Stores ask for it. Apps ask for it. Delivery services ask for it. Reward programs ask for it. Online forums ask for it. Social media accounts may ask for it. But your phone number is more important than many people realize. It can be used for account recovery, verification codes, scam calls, text message scams, identity checks, and marketing profiles. I am not saying you should never share your phone number. That is not realistic. But you should stop treating it like a harmless detail. Before giving out your number, ask, does this service actually need it? Is it required for security, delivery, or account recovery? Or is it mostly for marketing? For important accounts, make sure your phone number is current and secure. But for random signups, think twice. Also, be careful with unexpected text messages. A message may say, your account is locked. Your package is delayed. Your payment failed. Your bank needs verification. Your phone service has a problem. If a text message includes a link and creates urgency, slow down. Do not click immediately. Open the official app or website yourself. What I personally think is that text messages feel more personal than emails, so people trust them too quickly. But a text is not proof. A phone number on your screen is not proof. A logo in a message is not proof. Your safest habit is to verify through a separate trusted source. 4. Share less publicly on social media. Social media can feel casual. A birthday post, a vacation photo, a picture of your child's school event, a new job announcement, a photo of your home, a post about your pet, a family tag, a location check-in. Individually, these posts may seem harmless, but together, they can reveal a lot. They can reveal your birthday, your family members, your city, your daily routine, your workplace, your children's school, your travel plans, and sometimes even when your home is empty. Now, this does not mean you should never post online. That would be unrealistic for many people, but it does mean you should know who can see what. Go to your social media privacy settings. Check if your profile is public. Check who can see your posts. Check who can see your friends list. Check whether your phone number or email is visible. Check whether old posts reveal more than you want strangers to know. And be especially careful with children's information. A school logo, a sports uniform, a street sign, or a regular location can reveal more than intended. In my opinion, the safest mindset is this: post for people you actually know, not for the entire internet. You do not need strangers to know your daily life. You do not need old classmates, random accounts, bots, and data collectors seeing every personal detail. Let me know in the comments if you have ever checked your profile from a stranger's point of view. A lot of people are surprised when they see how much is visible. 5. Use strong passwords, but focus on uniqueness. Yes, strong passwords matter. But here is the part people often miss. The biggest danger is not just a weak password, it is using the same password everywhere. Imagine having one key for your house, your car, your office, your mailbox, and your bank locker. If someone copies that one key, everything is exposed. That is what password reuse does. If one small website has a data breach and your password is exposed, criminals may try that same email and password on other sites. This is why unique passwords matter. Every important account should have its own password. Your email should have one. Your bank should have one. Your social media should have one. Your shopping accounts should have one. Your work accounts should have one. A password manager can help with this. It stores your passwords so you do not have to memorize every single one. For many everyday users, this is one of the most practical security upgrades. But do not overcomplicate it. Choose a reputable password manager. Use a strong master password. Turn on two-factor authentication. Start by improving your most important accounts first: email, banking, social media, cloud storage, phone provider, online shopping. You do not have to fix every old account in one day. Simple progress is better than doing nothing because the task feels too big. In my opinion, cybersecurity often fails when advice feels impossible. So make it realistic. Fix the most important doors first. 6. Turn on two-factor authentication where it matters most. Two-factor authentication adds another step when signing in. Usually, it means that even if someone knows your password, they still need another form of verification. This could be an authenticator app, a security key, a device prompt, or sometimes a text message code. For everyday people, the most important thing is to use it on high-value accounts. Start with your email, then banking, then social media, then cloud storage, then your password manager, then shopping and payment accounts. Text message codes are better than having no extra protection, but authenticator apps or security keys may offer stronger protection in many situations. The main point is this: do not leave your most important accounts protected by only one password. Also, never share verification codes with someone who contacts you unexpectedly. If someone calls or texts and says, "We sent you a code, read it back to us," that is a major red flag. Verification codes are for you, not for strangers, not for fake support agents, not for anyone who pressures you. The way I look at it is simple. A password is one lock. Two-factor authentication is a second lock. It does not make you invincible, but it makes you harder to target. And in online safety, harder to target is already a big win. 7. Be careful where your personal data is stored. Many people have dozens, maybe hundreds of old online accounts, old shopping accounts, old apps, old forums, old games, old school accounts, old job sites, old subscriptions, old services they tried once and forgot. Every account may store some personal information: an email address, a phone number, a password, a shipping address, a payment method, old messages, old photos, old documents. The internet has a memory, but people forget where they left things. That is why old accounts matter. A forgotten account can still be exposed later. A simple habit is to clean up old accounts when possible. Search your email for words like welcome, your account, password reset, subscription, receipt. Verify your email. This can help you find accounts you forgot about. If you no longer use an account, delete it if possible. If you cannot delete it, remove saved payment methods, change personal details where appropriate, and use a unique password. Also, be careful with apps connected to your Google, Apple, Facebook, or Microsoft accounts. Review connected apps and remove ones you do not recognize or no longer use. What most people underestimate is that privacy is not only about what you post today, it is also about what you left behind 5 years ago. Digital clutter can become digital risk. 8. Protect your devices like containers of personal information. Your phone and computer are not just devices. They are containers. They hold photos, emails, banking apps, saved passwords, notes, messages, contacts, location history, documents, and private conversations. If someone gets access to your device, they may get access to much more than the device itself. So protect the device first. Use a strong lock screen. Avoid simple PINs like 1234, 1111, or birthdays. Use biometric unlock if available, but also have a strong backup passcode. Keep your phone and computer updated. Only install apps from trusted app stores. Review app permissions. Does a flashlight app need your contacts? Does a random game need your location? Does a simple editing app need your microphone all the time? If an app asks for more access than it needs, be cautious. Also, turn on lost device features. For phones, make sure you know how to locate, lock, or erase the device if it is lost or stolen. Back up important data so losing a device does not mean losing everything. In my opinion, people often think of phones as personal items, but they are really identity devices now. Your phone is not just a screen, it is a passport to your digital life. Protect it accordingly. 9. Watch out for data brokers and public information sites. Some personal information may be available online even if you never posted it yourself. There are websites that collect and display information such as names, addresses, relatives, phone numbers, age ranges, and possible past locations. Some of this information may come from public records, marketing sources, old databases, and other data collection systems. This can be uncomfortable. It can also make scams feel more personal. If a stranger knows your address, relatives, or old phone number, they may sound more convincing. Now, removing information from these sites can take time, and the process varies by site. But there are steps you can take. Search your name online from time to time, search your phone number, search your email address, look at what appears publicly. If you find a people search or data broker page, look for its opt-out or removal process. Be careful not to give more sensitive information than necessary during removal. Some people may choose to use reputable data removal services, but that is a personal decision. If you do, read their privacy policy and understand what information you are giving them. Also, reduce future exposure where possible. Avoid putting your full birth date publicly. Avoid posting your home address. Be careful with public resumes that include too much personal detail. For small business owners, consider separating business contact information from personal contact information. I do not think most people can remove every trace of themselves online, but reducing exposure can still help. Less exposed information means fewer puzzle pieces for scammers. 10. Build a family verification habit. Protecting personal information is not only an individual habit, it can be a family habit. Scammers often target people through family connections. They may pretend to be a grandchild in trouble, a parent needing help, a spouse with an emergency, a school or childcare contact, a relative asking for money, a friend with a hacked account. The problem is that people react emotionally when family is involved, so create a verification habit before there is an emergency. For example, families can agree. If someone asks for money by text, we verify with a phone call. If someone says they are in trouble, we ask a family safety question. If a message sounds strange, we do not act immediately. If a social media account sends a money request, we confirm through another method. This does not need to be dramatic. It can be a normal conversation. You can say, if you ever get a message that looks like it is from me asking for money, call me first. Or, if someone calls saying I am in trouble, verify before sending anything. What I personally think is that families should talk about online safety the same way they talk about locking doors, emergency contacts, or not opening the door to strangers. It should not be embarrassing. It should be normal. And for seniors, this is especially important. Do not frame it as, you do not understand technology. Frame it as, scammers are getting more convincing, and we should all have a plan. That is more respectful and more effective. Now let's do a quick thought experiment. Imagine a version of the internet where every account was completely private. Every company collected almost no information. Every app asked for nothing. Every website remembered nothing. And every login required multiple checks. That might be safer, but it would also be slower, less convenient, and harder to use. Now imagine the opposite. Everything is instant. Every app remembers you. Every website knows your preferences. Every store saves your card. Every service tracks your behavior. Every login is automatic. That feels convenient. But it also creates risk. The real challenge is finding the balance. Privacy, security, and convenience are always pulling against each other. In my opinion, The goal is not to make your digital life impossible to use. The goal is to make smarter choices about where convenience is worth it and where it is not. Saving your card on a website you use every week may be convenient. Saving it on a random website you used once may not be worth it. Sharing your phone number with your bank makes sense. Sharing it with every discount sign-up may not. Posting a family photo to close friends may be fine. Posting personal routines publicly may not be. That balance is where online safety becomes practical. So here are the key protection steps. Protect your email like a master key. Use unique passwords. Turn on two-factor authentication. Share less personal information publicly. Be careful with your phone number. Review old accounts. Remove saved payment methods where you do not need them. Keep devices updated. Review app permissions. Search for your public information. Verify family emergencies before acting. And most importantly, pause before giving away information. Personal information is like water. Once it spills everywhere, it is hard to gather back. But you can still turn off some taps. You can still close some doors. You can still reduce what strangers, companies, scammers, and old accounts can access. I would like to know your opinion. Which piece of personal information do you think people share too casually? Phone numbers, birthdays, home addresses, children's school details, vacation photos, email addresses? Share your thoughts in the comments because your experience may help someone else think twice before posting or sharing something. If this video helps you understand online safety more clearly, like the video and subscribe to Cyber Safety Brief for more simple cybersecurity advice. Let's quickly recap. Your personal information is more than your credit card or social security number. Your email is often the master key to your accounts. Your phone number should not be treated like a harmless detail. Social media can reveal more than you think. Unique passwords and two-factor authentication make your accounts harder to break into. Old accounts can still store personal data. Your devices hold the keys to your digital life. Public information sites can expose details about you. Family verification habits can stop emotional scams. And the best protection is not disappearing from the internet. It is sharing less, verifying more, and protecting the accounts that matter most. The internet is useful. It connects people, businesses, families, schools, ideas, and opportunities. But it was not designed to protect every detail of your life automatically. That responsibility is shared. Companies have responsibilities, platforms have responsibilities, governments have responsibilities. But you also have habits that can make a real difference. I do not think cybersecurity should make people feel helpless. I think it should make people feel prepared. So take one step today, check your email security, review your social media privacy, delete one old account, turn on two-factor authentication, remove one saved card, talk to your family about verification. One small step is better than waiting until something goes wrong. Share your opinion in the comments. What is one privacy habit you think every American should start using? And if you found this helpful, like the video and subscribe to Cyber Safety Brief for more simple cybersecurity advice made for everyday life. Stay alert, stay informed, stay safe online.